right, y'all. Welcome back. Back live once again, Leather Pocket, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We have your B final coming at you. Derek Moore versus Mark Vinobot. They are locked, loaded, ready to rock and roll. Derek Moore with the break. And once again, I am being joined by the one and only Miss Stephanie Toy. Welcome back, Steph.
Thank you.
And welcome back, everybody. Thank you much for tuning in. If you are just tuning in again, you know the drill. Should be an unwritten rule. If you're just joining in, help us out. Hit that share button. It's going to be a good match. And let us know how the volume is on the microphone. Hopefully all can hear us.
Can you hear me now?
Sound like a Verizon commercial. So tougher looking table here, no matter which way you go. I think he wants to be low ball just based on where that 8-ball is. It's not actually that terrible for low ball. 4 does pass the 11 ball to the top left-hand corner. So really, does the 5 pass the 12-8? If not, it does go to the left hand, same as the 7 ball. So really, it's a matter of working it out to the 7 ball.
Yeah, I think you just want to
breaking
be
in.
on the bottom, like the lower right of that 7 ball. The 7 will lead to the 8 ball.
That was an interesting play. I thought Mark would have left himself a little bit straighter in than the back cut, because this way brings in the 14 and the 15 ball. Very interesting. What's going on, Steve? It's actually an early birthday, Steve. You're probably saying that because of the keg picture that I put out.
Yeah.
But we were celebrating both Steph and her dad's birthday that day. So Steph's actual birthday is this coming Wednesday.
One more year closer to Velcro shoes.
Right? What's going on, the cook?
Mark's been playing really well today.
He sure has. Right here is the chance he kind of wants. On the 7 ball, if he takes the 7 ball first, splits the window between the 13 and 12 ball, I think that is, off the end rail.
It's risky, though, because
It
if
is.
you get a bad rub, you can knock that 8 ball in.
Yeah, you got to be careful. There's no doubt. But right now is about the best chance you're going to get at it. Right? Just split that window between the 13, 12 in behind, get the 12 out of the way, and you're sitting pretty.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, Steph cursed him. Oh, and I guess
See?
we're 0-0.
I told you so.
Well, now we're 1-0, Derek.
I told you.
You did. Good call. But
I would have saved that to last, to be honest. I would have
the problem
waited.
in doing that, though, is the same thing can happen.
No, but I would have saved the 3. Like, you can always use the 3 to get onto the 7 to get to the 8.
You needed to get underneath that.
I saw it right away.
Well, yes, because it happened that way. If he did execute it, then it was the right way, because he was on it right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you were going to get better on it.
I don't know. You just had to be in the lower right to get to the 3. 3 leads to the 7, to the 8. I think that was just super risky.
Of course, but it's risky whether you take it there or at any point throughout the game.
No, I was right.
Well, you turned out to be right. There's something about a squirrel and a nut. Saying that
Wow.
Welcome to Late Night Q Sports Live. It's a nice shot. Open things up a little bit. 10 ball is the trouble ball.
Derek's going to just take that 1-game lead and just run with it here.
That's his intention, that's for sure. But I will say you did see it right away, which is good.
It was risky because that 12 ball, like if you came off it
At all.
on the right side of center, you were going to kick that 8 ball.
No risk, no reward. He took the risk, but got punished. But
And also
I
no
think
reward.
I think it was the right shot.
I would have
Execution
waited.
could have been a little better, right? Just a touch more draw. You avoid the 12, and you're out.
I don't know. I felt like it was overly risky.
Oh my! Did he
Underhit.
underhit that? Well, underhit that.
Never want to be shooting off the rail like this if you can help it. It makes it 10 times harder.
And really, really wanted the breakout badly there. And once again, guys, if you are just tuning in, help Steph and I out. Hit that share button. We'll do our best to entertain you as best as what we can.
Sharing is caring.
Should be the unwritten rule when you tune into a live stream that you share it. Nice stroke there from Mark.
Those are tough shots, the long and straight ones.
For sure. Made it look easy. From downtown.
Thank you, Patrick. We did have a nice meal. Can never go wrong with the keg.
Especially the dessert Billy Miner pie at the keg.
Billy Miner
my
pie. That
goodness.
is the dessert of choice.
If ever, now I don't know if our U.S. viewers know or have the keg in the States and whether they have Billy Miner's pie. If you don't, you come to Canada, it's a must. You just have to do it. And just trust me.
It is delicious. It's been my dessert of choice since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. And I made Steph a promise because her birthday is on Wednesday that I will go at some point on Wednesday
More pie.
and get a Billy Miner pie. That 6 ball's looking a little bit tough. I don't know if the 10 ball's quite in the way.
I think that
He might go
if
around at it maybe.
he just rolls forward a little bit here, he'll have the angle on the 2 to get over to that 4-6.
I don't know if the 4-6 goes. Well, he is certainly going to make an effort out of it. 4-6 combo coming your way. I think that 10 is just in the way. Just a little bit. And then you got to watch the cue ball, because do you try to play into the 14 and hold? And does the 4 ball stick? Or do you draw? Hit it with a little more pace? Tough shot here. Yeah, I figured the 10 was just in the way.
Good news is that there's no easy task for Derek here either.
Yeah, I didn't really leave him a whole lot. Might just play the safety 14 into the 6. He's got to make sure he make it. He did. He did leave a piece of that 4 ball, and I do believe it will corner bank. If he can see enough of that, enough of the 4 ball. 14 might be in the way a touch. Based on live view, it doesn't look like it, though.
You think it corner banks? I don't know if it does.
I think it does. If he can see the back end of it, I just don't know if the 14 is just in the way to execute.
I don't know if Mark's got any sort of a safety here either.
Ref, no, you got to go for something here. Ref shot. Horn.
Definitely foul. That was a big smelly one.
Yeah, no doubts on that one. You know, now that the sun's gone down, it's a little chilly in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Derek's celebrating hitting a rail.
He looked up right away and said, well, I got a rail. Always looking at the positive, Derek. Still no easy task here for the 8-ball, though. He's got to hit this 4-ball and slide over and put the 8 pretty much in the same corner pocket.
I think you can roll ahead and make the 8 in the top left. That'll work. Nice and easy 8-ball on the side. We are at onesies.
Sorry for the cough attack.
You okay? You making it?
Oh, sitting under this air conditioning is just drying my throat right out.
I don't know.
Felt like I touched the cue ball, and then I thought I touched the ball I was jacked up in. Touched the cue ball, foul. So I touched the ball. I didn't touch it.
Sorry for the cough attack there, guys.
Rack number 3, Derek to break.
Yeah, this air conditioning is doing my throat in.
Hammers it. Made 1 ball? I thought that 3-ball was in for sure.
Nice looking table
It is juicy.
for low ball.
I definitely like low ball here. Reason being is that 14 ball is blocked by the 2-7. So low ball is definitely the way to go.
Ooh, overstroke.
He's okay.
I wanted the 5-ball there next.
He did. But
It's workable.
he definitely has options.
Well, right now he's somewhat limited in his options in the fact that pretty much it's the 3-ball next.
He's limited to the 3, but he can skate just to the top of the table for the 6 and the side.
Oh, he did really nicely there. Put a little bit of juice, magic juice. I think he's good from here. A little bit of a touchy shot here on the 6-ball to maintain shape for the 5, but he should be no problem. Plays it off the 13. And he should be making quick work of this one. Stands up to relieve whatever ailment his shoulder was experiencing there.
Yeah, well, Derek's got some really bad shoulder issues going on. Just took a second to reset.
Always a smart idea. Hits that shot really nice. And this should do this round.
Little stun.
Mark stands up and says, "You are good, sir." Regains the lead. And we'll give a shout out to one of the sponsors that we haven't for a while. Welcome back, and here it is, JB Cases. They are the official case of Q Sports Live. And if you have never been onto the JB Case site, do yourself a favor and go check them out. jbcases.com. Quality design, lifetime warranty. Not something that you often get with pool products. You can also custom design your own in any color combination you can think of. Mark V with the break. God, does he ever hit him hard, eh? He puts everything into the break.
Break's been working for him today, though.
Well, there's times that you do that and you crack them that hard and you don't make a ball and you leave the table wide open for your opponent. But in this case, looking good. I like high ball here. 9 ball, 12 ball, 15 ball, 13, 10, 11, 8. That's going to change the pattern a little bit. Might actually take the 10 ball now. Just got to watch where you push that 11 to. So he may, in fact, go 15 first. Could do the 10, could do the 15, could also do the 12. A few different ways that you can run out here.
Well, looky who drops in.
Look who the cat drug in.
Mr. Edwin Montel in the house.
The money man himself. Edwin was a finalist in the Q Sports Live Invitational last year.
He actually won the A side.
Sure did. And Stan Taranjo came back.
Who would have thought that was
Right?
crazy, hey?
Yeah.
The two oldest guys in the room.
You called him old, I called him experienced.
Well, it's because you're getting up there too.
Hey, easy now.
But honestly, they
They put on a show.
they schooled everybody.
Well, and there were 2 or 3 matches that, Stan was down and out
Yeah.
and just battled back.
No quitting that man.
No, it was good to see.
He has put so much work into his game, and he's so physically fit.
Yeah.
Like, his mental game is so superior.
Yeah. Sharp.
Yeah. And then just physically fit that he was able to. I mean, he was definitely tired by the end of the day. But I think we all were.
Oh, I was exhausted.
Yeah. But he definitely put on a clinic.
That event actually meant a lot to me. That was a promise fulfilled. Happy to do it. Looking forward to doing it again. If you don't know what the CSL Invitational was, that was an event that us as Q Sports Live put on. It was a $10,000 added event. We had the likes of, we just mentioned 2 legends, Edwin Montel, Stan Taranjo. We had John Mora here. We had Tyler Steyer. We had Alex
Jason
Ollinger,
Clack.
Jason Platt. Phenomenal event. Looking forward to doing it again. And in fact, the second CSL Invitational was supposed to happen this weekend,
It's true.
August long weekend. However, again with COVID having different plans for everybody, so instead we put on a 16-man, 128 ball.
It's a good alternative.
Right? Yeah, it's better than nothing.
That's a nice out by Vino there.
Yeah, making quick work of that one.
We're tied at twosies.
And once they're racking, I may as well take you on a quick little tour for those that are not sure what the leather pocket is. I'll take you on a quick little tour while Derek's racking, at least on one side of the room. So those are the 2 stream tables. And to the right of those, that is table number 5, 2 more in the back corner. And if we keep going, the light on table 6 is hiding the 6th table. And then the one in the frame is table number 7. And then we have 2 Valley bar box tables. That is one side of the leather pocket.
The other side has all the diamond 9-foots
They
with a
also-
few more valley tables.
4 more valleys. And there we go. More of a traditional style pool hall. But we call it home. We do have another pool hall here in Calgary, the Hidden Spot. I don't think they're open at this point. I think their plan is to open up in September.
They're taking the summer off.
Well, and I think that's perhaps a smart move, given the summer months are traditionally slower.
Yeah, I had a good conversation with Joe last week, and she just said, it's tough. We didn't want to force anything. They were prepared for stage 3, and then it was announced that they were allowed to open for stage 2, but with all the government money coming to their staff and whatever, it was just a battle to get people back. And then, of course, customers is a little hit and miss, so still a little bit more to go on.
Hopefully that's a little bit better, Kevin. Turned up my volume a little bit. Ooh. Very, very flirtatious with that cue ball, but stays up. It gives him another back cut. I do believe he is on high ball. And if you ever do make it up to Calgary, come on into the leather pocket. Send us a message here at Q Sports Live. Let us know you're in town. Maybe come down and shoot a few racks, play some pool. Because I don't know, at least outside of Canada for the interim, I'm not sure if we will be traveling or not.
The borders aren't open yet.
Well, we were asked to put a price in for an event in Texas that we have traditionally covered. The problem is if we do go at this point,
You can't get there.
well, number one, we couldn't get there. Even when the borders do open, they have a mandatory self-quarantine for 2 weeks.
Right.
So we would go for a weekend event and then be stuck at home in quarantine for 2 weeks.
That's right.
So the personal cost involved kind of negates the business side of it. It's a nice shot from Derek. Just a touch better. Wow. Almost have to eat my microphone. All right.
That's
There.
probably better.
That's probably better.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I can hear you better in my
Am I low? Am I low on your ears too?
It was lower. It's definitely louder now.
Because I hear you loud and clear. Oh, needs to hit the window or stick for the 7 ball. Got the 7 ball. Gonna have to float up just over top of that 8 ball for the 3 ball to the left-hand side pocket. Hopefully that's better. Well, maybe that muffled somewhat my cough attack that I had. Hopefully it wasn't as loud for you as it was for me.
No, it was loud.
Was it loud? I figured. Thanks for that. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Nice looking shot. Sitting pretty on the 3 ball. So depending on his angle, he could draw in for that window kind of just onto the 9. Have the 6 ball next. Or play for the 2 next and try to draw into that after.
Regis is inviting us to come out to Quebec City. And we have been out there. We've actually been out there for the NAPT event. That was in...
Montreal.
Where was that?
Montreal. Dooley's. Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. I know I was right.
I don't know if your accent was right or your pronunciation was right.
I rather doubt any of that was right.
But we have been there, and it's beautiful out there. We'd like to come back.
I'll tell you what, the dualies in Montreal, the owner Elvis, phenomenal guy, and I would love to go back and cover some events for him. Super nice guy. Doesn't speak English very well, but super nice guy. Very accommodating, and he was going to have a 10.0 tournament, and we were going to go back and stream, or I was going to go back and stream the finals of that.
Yeah, it was a really nice place. Very nice hall.
One of my favorite people lives there, Vero Menard.
Yes.
Phenomenal lady.
And that's where, actually, the time that I went, Alan Martel was there.
Yeah.
That was the Dancing Bear.
Yeah, you were there with Ben.
I was.
Karen Kaur was there. She won. She won over... who was in the final with her, Steph?
Brittany.
Brittany Bryant, yeah.
Yeah, that was Brittany Bryant.
And guess who took it down while I was there?
Karen.
Karen Kaur.
Let me think about it.
Yeah,
Karen.
Karen Kaur, yeah.
She is machine.
I'll tell you what, fundamentals till they just won't quit.
Yeah, she is a machine.
And I got to talk to her a little bit after the event, and what people didn't see is when she wasn't playing, she would strap herself back into the backstrap contraption that she was supposed to be wearing because her back was that bad, and she was in tremendous pain. But like a trooper, when she's on the table, nothing else matters.
Yeah. A true competitor.
Yeah.
Played through the pain.
And put on a show. An absolute clinic.
Yeah. Well, Regis, you tell Elvis that CSL, Stephanie and Grant says hi. We hope that they're doing well out there. Hope that they can make it through so that we can come back one day.
See, Regis says that I was good on the accent, so there. Probably not good on the pronunciation, but my accent was good. Oh, yeah, her pre-shot routine, right to execution, to follow through, that is just, she's absolute perfection, Karen Kaur.
Yeah. Even right down to her professionalism, her etiquette,
Yeah.
her demeanor at the table.
Yeah. Well, and I mean,
Excellent.
she's kind of that way in life, right?
Yeah.
She's an amazing lady. Just kind of keeps to herself, doesn't really say a whole lot until you get to know her. You have to get to know her a little bit. Tough shot here for Derek.
Yeah, he's going to try and
Oh,
hold the shape for the
how's that
one.
for some execution?
Perfect.
Yeah, that'll work. Who else did we get to see? Oh my goodness, Derek does all the hard work. Oh, he is
We jinxed him.
not happy. He does all the hard work.
He was there. He was there.
Wow. Oh, Jennifer Beretta. Another one that I was really impressed with. I mean, obviously you could say the Duchess of Doom, right? She's always really impressive, but I got to see live for the first time Jennifer Beretta. And talk about impressive. Same type of thing. Her pre-shot routine, the stroke, the fundamentals are just rock
You know,
solid.
there's so many of these players that that I really look at and just I'm in awe. Christina Tkach
Oh, machine.
was another one.
Machine.
So young and
In her first match that we had on Q Sports Live with Christina, I think her shot percentage, she was shooting over 900 for sure on AccuStats,
yeah.
right? If we were doing AccuStats, she'd have over 900 for sure. She put on an absolute clinic. It was awesome to watch.
Well, Regis, this is why we're here. to hopefully showcase some, regular everyday players versus playing some pros, what to do, what not to do, just talk out some patterns, answer some questions, to hopefully elevate the game for everybody. There's always a little bit to learn from everybody.
Well, we're just a fan of the game, right? And whether you're a beginner, whether you're a pro or high caliber player, to us doesn't matter because there's always going to be things to learn. Again, some of what to do, some of what not to do. Learn different pattern plays or different options. There's a billion ways to run out a pool table.
That was a brilliant shot by Mark, just
That
to play
was.
that safety.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to make
Smart.
Derek pay for missing that ball. He just didn't. He had a little bit of a cluster there, had no easy way out, so he just opted to open it up
Well,
and
the
leave
kick is there.
leave Derek tough.
Mm-hmm. The kick is there. He may have to go short on the angle and correct that with either right or left spin. Looks like he's going to try to correct with left spin. Ooh, plays into the 9-ball. 9-ball pokes its head in the game. Says,
So-
hey, don't forget about me.
Ball in hand for Mark here. I like his chances of getting even.
Yeah. And I think this definitely has a hill making.
Fairly even Fargo-wise.
Hey, thanks, Regis. It was a pleasure meeting you. I met Regis in Vegas, VNEA.
Oh, nice. Which we're missing a lot this year. Definitely missed my Vegas this year.
This year would have been such a big party. But, through all of this, I know, pool players were a hardy bunch. And I know that next year when VNEA comes around, because it's still going to be their 40th next year, it's going to be even a bigger party,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
right? So, as much as I'm missing that right now,
Take comfort in knowing it's going to be bigger and badder
oh,
next
yeah.
year.
And believe me, you could not get me to not go to VNEA next year.
Yeah.
And if you've never been to Vegas for pool, put it on your calendar, man. Next VNEA, that's the one you want to go to.
I am a big fan of VNEA. The league that I run here is VNEA and BCA sanctioned, and I really like them both. VNEA is such a great party. It's a little bit more casual. I find it's a little bit more casual than BCA. BCA is a little bit more formal,
I agree. Yeah, and
but
I
equally
like
a great event for it's for different reasons, right?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more formal. A lot of the pros are there. You play on the diamond tables. It's a spectacle, but VNEA it's like family.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's like going to a reunion every year.
yeah, so I like
with
them.
people you actually like them.
I like both events for different reasons. I've never been down for the ACS event.
The ACS is fun too. It's a lot like BCA.
Like
Oh,
BCA.
sorry, like VNE.
Oh, okay, like VNEA.
Yeah.
Oh, he misses the cut.
Yeah, he came well short of his last shot. So Derek is going to say, well, you tried to make me pay, but now I'm going to make you pay.
Derek jumped out of his chair. He didn't think he was going to get another swing at this table.
Oh, he shouldn't have. Mark just come up a little bit short on that last shot. Even though he's on the rail, I think Derek's still going to be good. Yeah, Mark jumps out of his chair and says, here, you take this game. Neither one of us wanted it, so you just take it.
We should have a CSL franchise in Quebec. Will you let me know if anybody wants to take it over?
We have the ability to offer that, but we need somebody to do it. Because I can tell you, Regis, I can put on a mean French accent. But believe me, man, that's it. Like, au revoir, bonjour. And that's the extent of my French knowledge.
Tim Hortons. That's as far as Grant
For
goes.
the coffee. That's it. That concludes my French lessons. They tried to teach me. They tried to teach me French in grade school, and my brain would have none of it.
Didn't catch, eh?
No.
Oh, I know Naomi. You tell her I said hi. I miss her this year.
Oh, no doubt. I can tell you next year, like I said, if you've never been to, even if you have been to Vegas, VNEA next year is going to be the party to be at.
Yeah.
I don't know if there'll be much pool played. It's just going to be one great
A
big party.
a big party with some pool in between.
Yeah. I'm not that far. Well, I can tell you if you listened at all to my coverage of the NAPT event when I was in at Dooley's in Montreal, and I was trying my dangdest to pronounce that Saint Jean sur Richelieu, and
Is it Richelieu or Richelieu?
I thought it was Richelieu. I don't know.
I think it's Richelieu.
I don't know.
Oh.
My knowledge no good.
Okay, wow. Stop.
I'm telling you, it was pretty sad. But I can do the French accent. I got that down.
Well, you tell Naomi I said hi. Stephanie and Grant from CSL said hi, and she'll know who we are. She pops on every once in a while.
Yeah, I thought I saw Dick on earlier, Dick Spitzer.
Yeah, I think he was.
Don't know if he's on again right now, but if you are, how are you, Dick?
We missed the
Look at
VNEA party
oh,
this year
yeah.
badly.
Mine all started because I missed the two CCS events in BC, the one in Kelowna and the one in Vancouver
Nanaimo,
Island.
yeah.
And I was really looking forward to Niagara Falls because I knew as soon as Niagara Falls was done, our next event was to go down and cover ACS Vegas and then VNEA Vegas, which I look forward to every year. And it just didn't happen, and
And then
now I got that. I'm
hit
just
the
dying.
brakes.
Yeah, I'm just dying to go. So I actually haven't played in a pool tournament. Today was the first day that I've played in a pool tournament since pre-COVID, and even pre-COVID.
It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute.
It looks like Vino is low ball here.
I think he's got the in on the two to break the two ball.
I think-
where.
I think he's just got to roll forward on this 4 ball to bump that 2 out.
No,
Oh, missed it.
he dug deep. You couldn't just roll forward. If you roll forward, you just chip the backside of two, and you actually end up going into the same pocket as the ball you're shooting.
He just needed a little nudge. Just needed a little push to open it up a little bit.
Now he needs a lot of a nudge. So ideally, he wants to shoot the 6, draw off the right-hand side rail, off the end rail, and come up just underneath for the 3 ball and have angle to break the 2. That's ideal. Optionally, he could try to back cut the 3 ball. Miss the 6, 2 rails around. You lose the cue ball a little bit that way, though. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of good options here. Even thinning the
Yeah.
6 into the side pocket and try to come back and break the 2. The 12's in the way.
The problem is that the 3 ball only comes down table or to the top right, and any of those options don't give him shape on the 2.
Oh, look at that shot. Again, he dug deep and not rewarded. That's the pool gods. You know what they say. No good shot goes
Well,
unpunished.
And like we were saying, when he was playing against Ozzy, he was just rubbing everything right. Everything
Yep.
just kind of seemed to go his way. Now it looks like,
The tables have turned.
yeah, he's fighting for the rubs now.
And we have not been refunded for my flight tickets yet. Wow. That's been a hot minute as well.
Yeah, I think the airlines had decided to just give you credit for your flights.
Yeah.
And then I think, WestJet decided that they would give you a refund, but then you had to call in order to do that. and the wait was like something like 11 hours.
Oh.
There's just so many people trying to get refunds.
See, and I think we didn't have any flights booked, but if I did, oh, nice, really nice attempt there. If I did, I would have just waited until after all the craziness died down and then called in. Because it's not like they lost your flight. They still have your information.
Yeah. Well, you never know, though. So, I mean, people are looking to get their refund because maybe they needed the money, too, right?
Oh,
I
for
mean,
sure.
it's not a cheap, $50, $100. I mean, you're talking about hundreds or thousands of dollars if you have a family, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, even you and I, we were looking at going down to, we're looking at a couple of different spots. Hawaii was in the mix. Florida was in the mix. Was going to end up being Phoenix. And then everything reverted back in the States and got shut down again. So now it's home. That's our vacation.
That's right.
From the upstairs to the main floor. Sometimes into the basement.
To the pool hall.
To the pool hall, yeah. Mostly work, though.
Not a bad defensive play by Derek there. Didn't have a shot, so he just decided to leave Mark tough. Mark has a kick at this 3-ball, though, just for some contact. I didn't see him call a pocket, so I think he's just going for the hit, and he missed it.
I kind of figured he missed that just by the juice he put on it.
So ball in hand for Derek here.
Larry, what time is my Seaside match? It's you and I, bud. The Seaside match will be done at the house. So really, whenever you're looking. Derek's out of the frying pan and into the fire. Breaks one out just to put it into a spot that's not ideal.
I'm surprised you're not in your jammies yet there, Larry. Larry just got back from a little family vacay.
Oh, so close to being perfectly executed shot there from Mark.
Fortunately for Derek, everything has a pocket and goes now. Not too many trouble balls.
I think I'd probably take that 12 out right now.
Nah.
I think I probably would have.
Nah.
That's why. Now he's in funny angle on the 12.
No problem.
Larry, see you there. Done. That's a nice shot. See, and I'd go the other way. I'd take the 9 first.
Nope. Because the 9's going to lead you to the 8-ball.
Well, they both lead you
He
to the
underdrew
8-ball.
it.
He totally underdrew it. That's why I take the 9 first.
Underdrew it. But he's
Still
still
gonna
okay.
work.
Just a little back and forth.
Yeah, it'll work.
Oh,
my.
gotta make the ball.
Eating and then bed won't be up long enough to watch the rest. What the heck, Larry? Where's your dedication, bud?
It's on his pillow.
I get to be here. If I get to be here, well, you should be watching.
Oh, nobody wants this game. Nobody wants it. He doesn't want it.
Derek says, no, I don't want it. You take it. Mark says, no, I don't want it. You take it. And Derek underhits. Wow. Are getting too cold in here or what?
It's been a bit of a long day.
Well, I suppose. And you know what? COVID rust and all that kind of fun stuff will let him off the hook. But Derek does take a 5-2 lead, puts himself on the hill.
This is for third place.
RT6.
Third place is going to pay $230.
I'd take it. I got $0.
$370 for second and $550 for first.
I got negative 120.
You did.
I did.
Good job.
Thanks.
I'm actually thinking about maybe some dinner.
What's that?
I don't know, but I'm hungry.
What's for dinner? I want it to be light. Chicken fingers and fries, but
That's not light.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want it to be light because I've already had chicken fingers and fries.
Oh, I see you did.
I did. Yeah, not bad for a 15-man tournament.
Yeah, it
Or
was
15 players.
15 players, $120 entry. $20 went to the green fee, so put $1,500 into the prize pool, and we paid 40% of the field. So 5-6 got $100, got their entry fee back. Fourth got 150. Sorry, 5-6 that was claimed by Sean Yee and Jason Schultz. Fourth place was claimed by Kevin Osborne for 150. And the loser of this match here will claim third for 230.
Mm-hmm. Where is Grant? I am right here.
Regis says he's practicing his French accent.
Only for when I come out there. But I'd love to come down to Quebec, Regis. So
Yeah.
talk to the powers that be that are holding the tournaments there, and let them know you can have us there.
He'll be practicing
I
talking
will.
with the hands.
Yeah, you got to
and
talk with
the,
the. Well, it's more the Italians that talk with the hands.
and the words with the accent aigu.
De la fleur de lis.
Okay. He needs lots of practice.
Hey, it's an attempt. Your partner. So Gary, I am Grant.
We're
Ben.
missing Ben.
Yeah, Ben. Ben's son just got out of surgery. Went in for heart surgery at the tender age of 7 years old.
Just
And
came home yesterday.
Yeah, what a trooper though. He is a complete hero.
Honestly, he is the bravest little guy I know.
And you know what? Just such a nothing phases that kid.
Yeah.
Although I suppose, chip off the old block.
Yeah.
Ben's kind of a hard guy to get rattled up. Where is Russ Whittle these days? Too much fishing. He was actually supposed to be here today, Dave. Unfortunately, he got stuck down in Fort McLeod, I believe.
Fishing.
Probably fishing. Oh, that'd be awesome, Regis. I'd love it. I'll just get help from Regis and Vero to work on my French.
I don't know if there's enough help for you.
There may not be, but I'm willing to put in a good, solid effort at doing the French accent. Yeah, that's the one I want to go to, Regis, was the 10.0 tournament with Elvis. Now, does that 15 squeak by the 12 ball?
It looks like it does.
Not
Derek's
being
got
the other guy from last year. Oh,
Ryan?
Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's here.
Ryan's-
Not here, but
He's still around. He's been doing a lot of camping this year.
yeah, he actually started. It's actually doing amazingly well. He started a Crown Land Camping Facebook page, and it just blew up.
Exploded, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be at 50,000 followers by the end of this weekend, and yeah, it just blew up. He's been on radio interviews and TV interviews and
It's
all
crazy.
kinds of things. Yeah, so that's kind of monopolized his time a little bit, and had a little bit of a battle with his stomach still. I was over at his place yesterday, and was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And apparently the stomach thing's now under control and doing okay.
Nice.
So I think if I was Derek here, I'm going to play the 2 into the 12.
he did. He called the safety.
Yeah. Play the 2 into the 12 ball, open up the pocket. And Mark's going to stuff the 6 right in there with the rest of the group. Oh, there's Ryan speaking to the devil.
There's Ryan right there. Just talking about you, Ryan.
Yeah, there you go, Gary.
Viewers are wondering where you are.
I was just explaining about your, I don't know the official name of the page, but it was Crownland Camping Alberta or something along those
Yeah.
lines.
Regardless, it blew up. Tens of thousands of followers, and so they've been in the woods, off the grid, for the remainder of the summer, I would assume.
And Mark's going to stuff that 6 ball back into the pack. And you know, you really, Mark does not have a choice here. With Derek being on the hill,
And if I'm Derek, I'm going to just kind of
I'm swinging
keep-
for it right here. That's part of it.
Not bad, not bad.
That is part of it. So now I'm going to take the 2 ball.
Problem
I'm gonna
is,
stay on that side rail, and then I'm just going to play safe right here. Use the 5 ball as a blocker.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to break up the 7-6.
just going to tap into that 7-6.
I'm going to split them apart. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Just like that. So now Derek says, okay, now let's see what you got. Because there is just not a whole lot looking good for Mark there. You might be able to go 2 rails and kick at the 15 ball. Off the top rail, off the right side rail, back into the 15 ball into the side.
I think you're limited to that because I don't think that he can get enough juice off that
Not off one rail. He's got to
one
go
rail,
2.
yeah.
He is going to try the 1 rail. Wow.
Ryan's camping. Oh, he
wow.
was able to get it.
Crownland Camping Alberta. There you go.
He's camping now close to Calgary with cell service. Nice. That doesn't happen very often.
Especially on Crownland.
It's definitely a nice weekend to be camping. It's beautiful out there right now.
So Derek does let Mark see the outside edge of that 15 ball. It is cuttable. It is makeable. The question is, where does the cue ball go? If he doesn't connect with the 1 ball on this shot, the 4 ball definitely comes into play.
Do you think if you chip off that 15 ball, you're scratching in the side?
Not to make it. To try to play the make?
Oh, he's going off the rail. He's kicking it.
Yeah.
I see. I thought he was just going for the chip, like
he
hitting,
kicks,
going.
he kicks
right
well,
at it.
but the 15 ended up actually not in a bad spot. Not going to make a difference. I think Derek can play underneath for the 1 ball. I like the back cut there a little bit better than the kick.
Well, and see, but that's the shot I was thinking he was going to make. And if you back cut it, do you scratch?
No, not at all.
You're hitting it quite thin, but still.
Yeah, you're hitting it way too thin in order to scratch there. So Derek looking good to close the match. And if that would be the case, it would be Derek Moore, Eric Vargas
For the
in
rematch.
final.
Eric is the one who put Derek to the B side, so
He's got some revenge to
yeah,
extract.
Derek's looking for some revenge.
Uh-oh.
A little bump, a little help.
A little overhit.
He's okay.
Yeah, it goes down to either bottom left or bottom right. He'll be more than fine here.
You jinxed him.
My goodness. Left it good, though. Oh, I see. No Crownland camping. Like, gotcha.
We'll have to take the boys camping. They would love to go.
Mm-hmm.
I miss the campfires.
Well, hello there, Tim. I think that's New Hampshire. It is nice out. Well, it was nice here today up until a little bit ago. We
Yeah,
had
a couple hours ago, a little bit of
storm blow
a
through.
thunderstorm.
Now is Mark trying to cut?
Yes. Wow, what a great cut.
And gets the bump.
Oh,
My.
wow.
How do you get more drama? Could you get more? He's going to have to play the double hit on the 8 ball because it's frozen.
I don't know if you
right
can
to
hear
that side.
Eric laughing in the background.
Yeah. You can't miss that laugh. I think he's got to play the double hit. He's you know when you play tops on the cue ball and just play straight into the 8 and you got to play the double hit. There's no other way.
Is that 7 ball inside?
It's on the inside jaw. There's no way. You
maybe.
have to play the double hit.
Maybe.
You can't cut it because it's frozen to the 7. Mark's going, I can't believe this. Make a cut like that, and this is the reward I get? No good shot. Goes unpunished. Well, this will bring the skill test out. There's nowhere to play safe.
No.
You just kind of got to go for it.
I mean, technically, he could kick at it, come off the right rail and kick at it, hopefully catch the 8 before you pop the 7 and leave it tough. I mean, that is possible, but I mean, it's risky.
You wouldn't catch me trying that.
I think
I'm trying the double hit right here, right now.
Yeah, I think you're better off with a double hit for sure.
There's no way I'm not trying it. You have to try it. Right? And Mark's beside himself, angry, but
There he is. He's trying it.
you got it.
Yeah, he's got the
You
top
can't
on
slam it though, yeah. Oh, you hit that way too light. You hit that way too light. Mark just says, no, here. I'm not even going to let you shoot it. Just take it.
So now here comes Eric. He's
Yeah.
going to show him how to do it.
Yeah. Gotta love the teammate then. Anyway, guys, we're going to do a quick shutdown, restart, quick weather check, come back. We'll have Derek Moore, Eric Vargas. That is your final. It's coming down to those two.
It wasn't like that.
Nope, sure wasn't.
8 ball was more straight on it.
Yeah.
There's Edwin Montel taking a look too.
They're going to school us on how to do it.
No, it wasn't there.
wasn't there.
It wasn't there, Mark.
Anyway, guys, we're going to do a quick shutdown restart. We'll get the matches locked, loaded, and ready to go. They're going to debate on who can make that shot for the next 20 minutes. So we're going to do a shutdown restart, get things locked, loaded, and ready for the finals coming up. We have Derek Moore, Eric Vargas. Don't go far. We'll be right back.